Hello, so back with another quick 10-minute session, 5 exercises, 2 minutes each. Let's get down on the mat, ready for the first one. So, we're going to be starting off with pelvic curls. So we want to have our heels driving into the mat. We've got our T-zone super tight, we've got a neutral spine, shoulders down and back, chin is tucked. Here we go. So as we exhale, we're going to start to curl the tailbone up towards the belly button, and then the rest of the vertebrae follows one at a time until you get that nice straight line. And you're going to hold for an inhale, tighten that T-zone, squeeze those buns, and exhale one at a time. The vertebrae is coming down. When you get to the bottom, you're going to reset that T-zone, super tight. Make sure your knees are still facing up towards the sky. Exhaling, curling the tailbone up first, and then the rest of your vertebrae follows until you get that nice straight line. Squeeze and hold at the top. You're squeezing the T-zone, pulling that pelvic floor up, and then exhaling, curling back down. Okay. T-zone tight, curling back up. Watch what's happening with your knees, that they're not wobbling from side to side. Keep them rock solid. Driving through the heels. Just keep flowing through this one. It's a really good one for getting those buns activated. Back up. T-zone's tight. I'm squeezing as hard as I can with my glutes at the top, just for those couple of seconds, and then coming back down. Okay. Going up. T-zone is tight. I'm really lifting my pelvic floor up, squeezing from hip to hip. And I'm actually going to stay up here this time. So what we're going to do is add something into this one. So your arms are going to come up above you. You are squeezing. You are holding this straight line here. Really digging in with the heels. And you're just going to start to allow one arm at a time to reach back and come forward. So exhaling as you reach. So really think about the rib to hip as the arm reaches back. And then inhaling, coming back up. Squeeze the glutes. Check that T-zone still on. There's no tension in the shoulders, the neck, the face. That's all good. Check those glutes. Check your line. You're still nice and straight. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, coming forward. I know that your booty's burning now, but this is a really, really good one. Keep going with it. If you have to, then curl your way back down, take a quick rest, and then come back up and start to join in with me again. So I'm exhaling as I reach back, which allows my ribs to slide down towards my hips. And that creates the pressure that we need to support the spine. Digging in with my heels. Nice gentle movement. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. Squeeze the glutes. Almost there now. Shoulder blades are down and back. No tension in the shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last burn. You'll thank me for it. Okay, arms come down by the sides. Slowly let that vertebrae come down. Should be feeling a nice bit of spice in the glutes. Alright, so no rest for the wicked. So we're going to imprint the spine now. Bring those abs down towards the mat. And we're going to extend both legs out long. And this time you're going to put your hands in a diamond and just place them underneath your bum. And we're just going to start to flutter. So very small movement here. Think about your chin being tucked. Sorry, I just need head support here. Chin is tucked. Shoulders down and back. There's absolutely no arching in the spine. I'm closing my ribs down towards my hips. T-zone is tight. My knees are moving in a nice controlled manner. Check out your legs as well. Have a look at what they're doing. Like, does one of them want to rotate slightly as you're moving it? You might discover some imbalances that you have, which pretty much everybody has. But it's good to be aware of what your body's doing. Once you've got the awareness, you can bring the change. So keep going. Really think about flattening those core muscles down towards the mat to support this movement. Drawing the thigh bone into your hips. Pulling them in. No tension in the shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. One at a time. Back to the mat. Okay, and we're going to roll to one side and come up. And we're going to finish off with beats. So, you're leaning back on your elbows. One leg is bent. The right leg, let's say, is outstretched and the toe is pointed, and I'm going to start to bring it out to a 45-degree angle and back in towards the other foot. So we're bringing it out, so I'm looking at the inside of my thigh, the inside of my knee, and I'm trying to, in a really controlled way, bring the knee out at 45 degrees and back in. So chin tucked, shoulders are down and back, chest is lifted. Keep an eye on your tummy. Make sure it's not bulging out. Super tight in the T-zone. Driving through the opposite heel as well. Keep the knee, bent knee, as still as you can. Just chopping the leg out, 45 degrees. Exhaling as we lift the leg, inhaling to bring it back down and reset the T-zone. Make this one harder, you just have to make the movement bigger. Make it easier, make the movement a little bit smaller. Or rest down in between. Almost there now. Really drag that thigh bone back into your hips as you start to fatigue. 3, 2, 1. Press that leg down, bending it. We're going to dig that heel in, extend the other leg out and rotate it externally. So I'm looking at the inside of my thigh here, and I'm going to start to chop it out at 45 degrees. Keeping an eye on my stomach. Every exhale, my ribs are moving down towards my hips. Every inhale, I'm thinking about retightening through the T-zone. Chest is lifted. Shoulder blades are drawing down towards the thumb. Work. Think about that nice quality of movement. Still got your leg rotated, still looking at the inside of your thigh. T-zone super tight to support all of your hip joint here. Keep everything pulled in. Stretching out. Almost there. pushing. Stay lifted through the chest. Totally relaxed. Driving through that opposite heel. Keep pushing. Almost there. Last few seconds. 2, 1, and to rest the leg down. Perfect. Alright, so that is yet another session done. So it's just our 5 exercises, 2 minutes each, 10 minutes, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Core is rebuilding as we speak. So there's plenty of other videos that you can go and watch. I've got some longer core rebuilder ones. If you've got a bit more time on your hands, or there's all of my mobility videos as well. So you can alternate between doing core work and mobility work, whatever you like. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Cheers.